G'day everybody, it's Kim here from Kim's Homestead in Victoria, Australia, and today I'm going to be taking you through the processes of spatchcocking a chicken, cutting it up into meal-sized lots and putting it through a vacuum sealer. I hope you find something useful out of it. G'day everyone. It's day 2 of preparing and sorting out this meat that I bought from the butcher's yesterday. And this morning I thought I'd take you through spatchcocking the 2 chickens that I purchased. Now, there's way too much chicken there for me to cook a whole chook. So what I'm doing is sectioning it off so that it makes it more usable for me. Anyway, so I'll set you up here. Now what I've done is I've set down a tea towel on the bench. I've set my chopping board on top of the tea towel, which stops it from slipping. Then I've got a large sharp knife, a pair of chicken shears, a small very sharp knife, my food saver vacuum machine, and of course the 2 chickens. So I'll just set you up there. And I'm hoping you can see it all right. Okay, so we'll start with 1 chicken at a time. Now both of these chickens were on special at the bulk butchers. It was 2 chickens for $12, which is a pretty good buy. And they are size 13 chickens. Okay, so what I'm going to do is what they call spatchcocking, which is basically just taking out the backbone of the chook. And well, there's very little to no meat in the backbone anyway, so I may as well use that for stock at a later date. So we'll start from the backside end of the chook. Oh my goodness. And work our way up to the neck. Okay, and we do that on either side of the backbone. Honestly, sometimes I get a pair of pliers and do this. Sometimes these scissors aren't quite strong enough. Or I'm not anymore anyway. Right, and there we are. There's the backbone. And as you see, there's very little to no meat in it. And what's there will be nice in my stock pot later on. So I'll put that back in there. Now, that gives us a nice bit of chicken to work with. I'll just clean it up a little bit. Take out any of the fat, which also goes into the stock because that's all flavour. There we go. Right, so what I'll do now is run down the centre of this chicken. And separate the breast. Goodness gracious. There we go. And we end up with 2 halves. Now I can use this one here as a roast, or I can chop it up even further, which is probably what I'll do in this case. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to take off the leg joint, which here you will see it supported here, and there's no bone at all here. So all I'm going to do is take a sharp knife and cut right across there, and there we go. We have a nice leg fillet, which will be just beautiful as a small little roast for me. And I'll do the same to this one. And once again, we have a nice little leg roast to go on the plate. You can even cut this up further by removing this leg piece here, cutting across the top, which in here is just a small little knuckle, which you can very easily cut through. But I'm going to leave these as a nice little roast for myself for later. Now here we have the breast of the chicken as well as the chicken wing. Now for me, a chicken wing is enough for me meat-wise for a meal. So what I'm feeling for here is the shoulder blade of the chicken, which is in here. Right, so what I'll do is I'll take off some of this skin go, exposing the breast. We'll cut across there. Now there's a little bit of bone there from the ribs, which if you just follow it along, you can either peel it away from the bone or just use the small sharp knife to peel it away and slice it away from the bone. Please watch your fingers with these sharp knives and bones because they are very sharp. Right, so there we have one chicken breast fillet, we have one chicken wing, which I'm going to take off this extra rib cage, and this extra bit of skin. Just got to see where that cartilage is. Right, so there's a chicken wing. Now don't throw this away because this is ideal to go into your chicken stock pot. Now we have the other one to do. So what I might do is take off that wing. There we go, there's the other wing. Now I'll just peel off this skin. take off all that fat. There we go. That also goes into the stock, so don't throw it out. And here we are left with what's left of the rib cage, which I will follow back with the sharp knife around all the cartilage. There's that other piece of chicken that's going to go into the stock, and a little bit more fat. Take that off, and there we have another nice chicken breast fillet. So out of one chook so far, we have 2 breasts, 2 nice little leg roasts, and 2 chicken wings, which is going to be at least 5 meals out of that one chook. Now I'll get the other chook done and we'll be back. Flat in the freezer and doesn't take up much space. I'll do another 2 leg roasts. No, it was sticking out a bit much, so I've got to rearrange it a bit. There we go. That should work now. Now, Bob's your uncle. Okay, well, I hope you found that helpful, and that's how you spatchcock a chicken. That's how you vacuum seal your meat ready for storage in the freezer. So I hope you've gotten something out of that, and that concludes this video. Alright, catch you later. Bye for now.